Goalline Springs.
It's going.
Overall impressions of today?
Pretty good. I mean, had a lot of fun. Got to talk trash to Ugo when he got scored on. So, I mean, it's a pretty fun event today.
Okay, I'm going to ask you about the 4-3 defense. That's the big thing this spring with the defensive side. How does it affect you?
I feel like I don't have to be in the run as much. I feel so. But it's fun for me. I just get back. I play off more, so I get to see things, maybe get a few more picks if I can catch them. Yeah, it's fun. It's cool.
You almost had, I know there was one pick, I think, you almost had.
Yeah.
Pretty upset about that one?
I mean, Travis gave me some money to drop it, so I told him I was just waiting on Terry anyway. So, I mean, I'd let Travis have that, let him slide. But, yeah, that's that.
Coach Neal said he's 3 deep at most of the positions this year, which wasn't the case last year. How much improvement have you seen from the secondary overall?
I feel like since everybody started over fresh, everybody got to like learn the defense as like a whole, and everybody can move together. So I feel like everybody's caught up in like knowing the defense and what to do. So it's not like the experience thing. What could be that, but like everybody knows what to do because they're installed it all at once.
Is Fotu one of the most improved guys? It seemed like at the Alamo Bowl he wasn't in the mix, and now he is.
Yeah, Fotu's a player, man. You just gotta like get him lined up. Because sometimes he just like spaz out. So it's like, hey, you're good. We just run cover 6, and then he's a good player though. He's just once he knows what he's doing.
Where are you now compared to where you were a month ago?
What are your thoughts on Dylan Mitchell? He seems like a guy who could get on the field right away.
Yeah, Dylan's a little baller, man. You know, down south guy. I like him a lot. You know, I go against him in practice to give him a little work. He gives me some. So I think that he could play this year. Shout out to my boy Chuck, Chuck T-Roll.
That was a good video, Bob.
Yeah, just posted and tagged me.
Do you miss him on defense, or would you?
Low key, it's cool because I get to go against him. But I mean, sometimes a little bit like, oh, Charles, what could have been? But he likes the fame, he likes the touchdowns and the girls, so I let him have all that.
What's your opinion of the quarterbacks? I mean, there's got three guys can throw the football.
Yeah, I don't really. I have to try to get interceptions. So if they do bad, it helps me out or helps the defense. So I mean, we're just gonna have to work in the summer, get better, get ready for the season for them guys. I mean, they did pretty good. It came a long way. Dakota got a lot of reps. Travis is promising. Dakota's, I don't really know how that's gonna work out.
With a lot of the front 7 gone from last year, do you think there's a little more pressure on the secondary to kind of lead the defense?
Definitely, that's what's been addressed all the spring. We gotta take the next step and beat those guys. But I feel like with the front 7, like the scheme, like instead of 2 gaps, they're gonna be like getting in the gap, so it might help them out a little bit, help us out because they get more pressure on the quarterback. So we might be able to get more picks or get coverage sacks. I'm not really. Hopefully, all that can go together.
How much interaction have you guys in the secondary had with Coach Hoke, and does he have kind of a philosophy of how he wants you guys to play?
Definitely, he's very specific and like on where you need to align and stuff like that. And he's a hard ass, definitely, which is good because we haven't had that kind of coach on us like that. So it's like a new thing, and we're still adjusting. And he's still foot on the gas pedal, and we don't get it, just leave, basically what he says.
Is there something like a mistake you make and he's going to be on you for it, one particular thing?
Well, just not running to the ball. He wants us to play hard and stuff like that. So, like, when I'm jogging, I like look and see if he's like watching. But if he's not, I'm like, okay, I made it. But he's gonna pull up in the film anyway in the team room, and he's gonna call you out. That's like his thing, to publicly call you out in front of your peers and make you face it.
What's that?
I'm good under pressure. I don't really, So I mean, for some people they like freeze up. For me, it's just I can handle it. But definitely, it's a lot of pressure.
When you drop a goal line interception, you put your hands on your head. Can you take me to your helmet and say, what's Arrion telling himself?
I suck. That was really bad. The thing is, he threw it. I didn't really expect him to throw it, and I was already thinking about how I was going to celebrate towards the end zone. But I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't catch it because I would have to run 100 yards. So looking back at it, it's okay. It's a PBU. Put it down with that.
What's it like having another number one out there kind of stealing the show today?
As long as he's balling, I told him like if you come in, you do good, you can keep it. If you don't, you get in the you got to be a baller in number 1. So I think he's done his job. He can keep it this year.
What's the biggest difference between Coach Hoke and Coach Pelham?
Coach Hoke is very loud. Coach Pelham likes to sit back and watch. Coach Hoke's going all on the field. He's yelling. He's very, very loud, and he lets you know he'll probably embarrass you if it comes to that. And I mean, it's just two different guys. Coach Hoke, like I said, Coach Hoke's laid back. Coach Pelham is laid back. Coach Hoke's like a very fired up guy, always yelling in your face.
Do you think maybe the defense kind of needed a shake-up like that in terms of a change of pace? Nothing against Coach Pelham, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, it's always, everybody's like at Alabama, I'm sure Nick Saban's a hard ass, so you just kind of like, I can't mess up. So that's kind of how it is. It brings that kind of factor into it. Like, you don't want to mess up because you know you're going to get ripped, and like he doesn't care. Well, he cares, but like, it's very passionate about what he does.
With a coach like that, how do you keep from getting too, nervous out there and uptight yourself and not playing loose?
I mean, when he's not yelling at you, he's a very fun guy. He's like, we're not dancing. He tells me I can't dance anymore. But no, he's trying to have a good time and get everything done. But when he's gonna tell you when you're doing good things, but he's also gonna come down very hard when you're doing bad things. So he does a little bit of both.